All right. All right. Ever wonder why America is going under judgment like this? Ever wonder why Donald Trump seems to be a great deceiver, even though he supports Israel and Jerusalem and all that good stuff, even though he's trying his best to slow down America's judgment? Ever wonder why he's trying to lie to a lot of people about a lot of things and try to get people to believe in his ways? Now, guys, this was all prophesied. Um, America is, let's say, Babylon. However, that can be said in so many ways. America is only financial Babylon, and also America is only going to be judged in a way that Babylon should be judged by fire. And there's going to be maybe possibly missile fire, or maybe like satellite fire, or maybe asteroids hitting America. Who knows? However, we can say that America has been known to be financial Babylon. It has all the evidence that it's financial Babylon. It has slaves. It has the racism. It has all the attributes of the incense and the cinnamon and all that for America to be Babylon. So that's. I'm sorry. So let's cut the chase. It's basically, let's say, America. It's not really Donald Trump that's doing it. It's God's judgment. It is his third and final judgment that is actually expiring. Now, why is it expiring? Well, people will think of all evil. They'll continue to go to all. These judgments are going faster than the first one is long. The second one is much shorter, and the third one is much shorter than that. Now imagine this. The final judgment is actually expiring because right now the capital is under siege by a lot of people. And you know that what's going on is a biblical prophecy of what's going on in the final judgments. And you can also say, well, this is also a prophecy in the Bible about what's going to happen to Babylon. And people are going to spoil this country for all its gold and silver and all of its precious jewels and all that stuff, all the money that's going to take. And then it's going to be destroyed, and then people are going to mourn because we're the buyers of their own trade. And I said this, I said it kind of the way someone else said it, but I'm learning off of you guys, so don't worry. So anyway, now let's cut to where I get into what I believe in. It's not really Donald Trump's fault, no. Although it can be, because he is a very proud man when it comes to what he's been trying to buzz off of himself. He's been very proud about himself, and quite frankly, it's unfortunate because if he was proud to, for his riches and for his power, then what is he doing? I mean, he's trying to slow this country's judgment as fast as possible, but it's not a good thing. Well, it actually is for us, maybe not for him. However, he has been quite literally. I mean, he's been, I don't know, possessed or something like that. Maybe under the influence of God. I don't know. It's like God has prophesied that this would happen. So anyway, what is God trying to tell us here? That if a nation's capital or if its nation's main, like the main city of this nation is under siege, or like Babylon happened to be happening, guys, we're in trouble, And the fact that Donald Trump's incited this to happen, well, let's just say that God let this happen. He let the devil influence to say that, and he got too proud, and hopefully he learns from his lesson. Maybe he doesn't, because he's just he's not really a perfect man. However, he's trying his best to make this nation. I don't know. It's like he's trying to make this nation last longer. He's trying to make it great again. However, if it doesn't last as great as long as it should, maybe again, it's like 2021 might be the final year. I mean, this might be America's final moments, because a nation under attack means there might be war. A nation under attack by its citizens and by its own people in the capital means that there is no control. And you already know that the police did not have control over the citizens. There were thousands upon thousands of citizens, and enough to measure the sands of the sea. Not quite that much, but there were so many people that looked like a cloud of people, to just, it looks like sandpaper. What it really looks like, So what's going on is these people are coming against the nation's capital and the Capitol building of America, one with a Confederate flag and others with destructive ideas, and so many people were going in there and rioting, protesting, destroying the police officers, and this only lasted like hours. Can you imagine just how bad America's getting? The same thing is happening to Russia. The same thing happened to Russia, where people protested, and then all of a sudden they practically have no money. They were selling all their goods on these tables, let's say, and they still got nothing because everything just got wiped out. Venezuela had the dollar bill, like the $100 bills, like confetti. You can use it as confetti because that's the cheapest thing you could actually use, and it's worth less than paper, the $100 bill in Venezuela, because of the it's just because of the fact that of the what's that word? The inflation. The inflation is so bad in Venezuela that you could use a $100 bill. Basically, it's worth less than its own paper. That's how bad it is. And now America will be destroyed. I mean, it will be destroyed. Quite clearly and cut, it will be destroyed. By whatever means, it will be destroyed. Because if you look at Revelation, let's say, chapter 18. If you look at the 18th chapter of Revelation, you will understand that this is America, and you'll see what's going to happen to America. It will be destroyed, completely and utterly destroyed, and no one can no longer buy from us. And we basically buy a third of the goods. I believe I think it's like a third of the goods. Yeah, we buy a third of the goods, yet there's only like 7% of us. No, not even that. Like under 6% of us in this nation. America is doomed to no longer prevail. It used to be a country that was holy, and actually even the top country of the world. But now we're about to be the bottom country of the world. Under Venezuela, under Russia, under even Haiti. That's how bad it will get. Because we have lusted so much. We have had so much greed. We've had people in satanic realms going, we've been rejecting God and putting this country under atheism, voodooism, basically even celebrating the dead in churches, and everything that you can imagine. This country has rejected God beyond it's beyond cure. This nation has basically rejected God beyond cure, and there's no hope for this nation anymore. We're on the final judgment, and we're finishing it. So remember, if you want to believe that we can somehow get back to what we were used to be, that's a lie from Satan. Because it's only getting worse. You think, oh, 2021 is getting better. No. 2021, I believe, will be worse, especially for America, than 2020. Remember Micah chapter 3, verse... Yeah, I think, yeah. Remember Micah chapter 3, especially down, I believe, to verse 9. We're covering our faces more than everyone else. And we're getting more vaccines that are harming us than anyone else. Except for, I would say, England or Israel. Those are the only two top countries that are harming themselves with vaccines. Israel's probably the most. But this nation is about to be, it's going to be desolate. Also, let me also point out that the Antichrist seat is going to be in Jerusalem, but it's going to recover. Don't worry. There was hope for Jerusalem because they only rejected God for gods. They only rejected God for gods. We rejected God full out. We were we were a nation that loved God, and then all of a sudden we were a nation that hated God to the most extreme. And we also love to, we loved to get people of our own loving. We loved people that told us that we are to, oh man, we told people, we loved people that told us it's okay to go under God, the false religions, because the true religion is Jesus Christ. And say this to God if you want to be saved in your full heart. Jesus, have mercy on me, for I'm a sinner. And say it in your deeply in your heart. That is true salvation. This is true. Let me repeat true salvation. This is what true salvation is. It's by believing and saying, Lord Jesus, have mercy on me, for I'm a sinner. Believe in Jesus. Because time is running short, okay? All right, I'll be done now, okay? Bye.